Hello and welcome to Calero Reservoir, located in South San Jose at Calero County Park. Today, we're here to talk about boating safety. Your trip to a Santa Clara County park, specifically county reservoirs, starts before you leave home. Visit our website, parkhere.org, to make a reservation for power or non-power boating. Life jackets are required to have on board any type of vessel. Each person must have one Coast Guard approved life vest. If you're under the age of 13, a life vest must be worn at all times. If you're skiing, tubing, or wakeboarding, a life jacket must also be worn. There are a couple different types of life jackets. Inherently buoyant life vests, like the one I have here, can be on board and they don't need to be worn unless you meet the age requirement or the recreation type. If you're wearing a Type 5 life vest, it has to be worn at all times, regardless of age. Also on board, you must have an approved Type 4 throwable device, and it needs to be readily available. Fire extinguishers are required to be on board most power-driven vessels. You want to make sure it's in good condition, it's not damaged, and that it's full. Make sure that it's properly secured inside the vessel, but also easily accessible by anyone. Another requirement is having your California Boater Card. Some boaters have already heard about the California Boater Card program that began in 2018. It's phased in by age for operators of power-driven vessels in the state, including county parks. This year, any vessel operator who's aged 40 and younger is required to get their boater card. It shows that the holder has successfully taken and passed a state-approved boater safety education course. The idea is that we'll have safer waterways for everyone. All the information about how to obtain your card, approved courses, and applying for this California Boater Card can be found at californiaboatercard.com. All vessels, regardless of size, must go through a mandatory aquatic invasive species inspection. After checking in at the entrance kiosk, you'll be directed to the inspection station. Our inspectors are making sure that no one is transporting aquatic invasive species into our reservoirs, specifically quagga and zebra mussels. Their job is to make sure your vessel enters completely clean, drained, and dry. Make sure all of your equipment is clean and everything in the vessel is accessible. Once passing inspection, you'll be cleared to launch. Don't forget that when you come off the water, you return to the inspection station for your inspection band. County Parks practices a reciprocal banding program. This means that we will band your vessel upon leaving, so when you return, you won't have to go through inspection each time if that band is intact. Our process for inspection is made possible by our partners, Valley Water and California State Parks Division of Boating and Waterways. Thank you for helping us to not transport aquatic invasive species.